Hey YouTube, this your girl Kelly. How y'all doing today? Um, if you haven't seen any of my videos yet, it's probably because I just started my channel. But anywho, I made a video about 10 ways to start your transition before hormones or surgery. And afterwards, I thought about something that was so important that I forgot out. And I was like, do I go home if I throw this shit at her? How dare you even do that? To sit here with that blonde hair on top of your fucking head and tell me that you don't remember and you felt offended and disrespected. Where'd that come from, y'all? I bet you can't guess. Bad Girls Club. Tiffany and Amber. Remember she said Tiffany, brother touched her. So funny. I thought about it because I had blonde hair. Somebody said something about it. Anywho, tucking. Fucking tucking. How could I forget? That is like the number one thing I forgot. Like, a lot of the younger generation, they don't care because they're so fly. They wear all this type of stuff that doesn't require it. But however, I like to wear yoga pants and tights and leggings and stuff like that, and that's where it becomes very important. And like when you go on a date or like when you really want to like get in your element, you need to know how to tuck very efficiently and effectively. It makes or breaks you. A lot of time I'm in public and I run across people, male and female, do this, and I know I'm not the only one who noticed. As soon as they see you and you speak and they look at you, this is how they do me. And I'm an artist, and this is how artists look at other art, like a picture. That's how people look at you when you're trans. It's like they have to inspect everything. So it's like they look at you, and they're like, and they look here, and then they look right down there, and they looking for whatever. Don't let them find what they are looking for if they are not paying a coin. Don't worry about all that. Unless you got a coin or we're about to go have sex, you don't have to worry about that down there. But that is one of the first places people look when they see you if they're trying to clock you. So today I'm gonna teach you how to make a tuck yourself. I was raised by the older girls. When I say raised, I mean in my transition. Not really raised from a child. I mean actually raised as a woman. By the older crowd. They did things a lot different back then. There was a lot more, it was more about clothes and shoes and how you address yourself. A lot of people, I remember when I was coming out as trans, this one older girl, she said, that type of stuff don't get you no money and it ain't gonna get you no man. Them type of clothes is gonna get you fucked. I was like, Anywho, so when I was just starting out, what you're gonna need is some scissors. And what I used was, you can go buy them from the store. Sometimes people don't have coins, and people always say get a Gaff. I personally never tried a Gaff. I've seen them online. I don't know how to use them. I really never even experienced one. So when I was first starting out, I still had boxers, and I was tired of wearing boxers. I've been tucking since middle school. Even as a boy, I still tucked because I will never forget, we had PE in junior high, and I was in the locker room, and it was just me and one other boy in the locker room, and my boxers was open, and he looked and he started laughing, and he was like, why are you so white but you have a black D? And I'm multiracial, so my genitalia is dark skin. I'm light skin, down there it's dark. So it was mortifying. I was embarrassed, and I was like, it's never gonna show again. So let me show you how I was taught by the girls that did time, or just the old school girls. I took my boxers. These are regular boxer briefs. You see the rim around it? You get you some scissors. You're tired of your boxers. You don't want to wear them no more. You're about to start your transition. You want to tuck. Get your boxers. And you cut the band off. Cut your band off. Because it's your size. This is what size you are. You get your size. If not, you may can get a size smaller, but that means it's tighter. It's going to hurt worse. It depends on where you're going as well. If you want to make it tight, you're probably wearing some leggings. If you just want to make one to make it cute, you want to step out real quick, you don't have no gaff or whatever. I'm not sure how good them work, but these work wonders. Do you hear me? These is your best. I guarantee you this will be your best tuck. So you go around the rim and you cut the whole top waistband off. This is the size of you, so it'll fit you. It's going to be tight because it goes around your hips and it pulls up like a thong. And you wear it like underwear. So I've cut it off. And now I have this. Just a band. And then there's two things you can do. You can find some. If you're sensitive, if you already started hormones and your genitalia is sensitive, you might want to use some soft material to cut, like a spandex, leggings, tights, something to that effect, that it'll give you easy support on your stuff. If you need some real super support, like for my girls with the big clits, you might need some extra support. Find you some old jeans. Them give you super support. You don't have to worry about anything moving whatsoever. They're a lot more painful, but they are a lot more effective. So you take the leg. This is the bottom of the jeans. You go to how. Do you get it? Do you get it? I'm not ashamed. I don't need that much. I don't have a lot going on down there, which is good. The smaller the better, the easier it is. The smaller you are. Hormones make you smaller, by the way. And you want to do it wider, more wide than your genitalia. So I cut this off the bottom of my jeans. I actually cut it out the middle. So that's one. And I'm going to do another one just in case. You see how that's that wide. And you measure like this. This is probably enough support. You do it just a tiny bit wider than your genitalia. Not the bread, but the meatballs. You do it as big as your meatballs. So this one I'm going to make a bigger one because the bigger the better as well. Sometimes you need extra support. So you're going to make a wide one. And you don't throw these jeans away. You keep them because you can keep cutting them and keep making as much as you want. As much as you want. When you need a new one, you make a new one. So you take this. And you take this. And you slide it through. You slide it through. It's going to seem small, but that's good. And when you're done, you put it on like underwear. Get it? Simple. Of course, you don't just put it in there bunched up. What I do is I bend down. And I know I said it's not much, but I actually do kind of have a lot going on down there. So I bend down and I reach from the back. And I grab it and I pull it between my butt cheeks. And then I put my gaff on. So this is a homemade gaff. These are very effective. And you will love these. These are just one of your most effective gaffs that you would have. So once again, you cut the top of your boxers. It could be any band. It could be any band. You can use underwear too. I make them a lot. And you just grab your boxer band, the bottom of the pants, and you slip it through. And that is your new Gaffy underwear. They're very effective. You need to pull your stuff back, everything back. You pull it back. Whatever you hit first, pull it. Make it flat and very presentable. That is today. That is Tucking 101. That is maybe you girls that did time. I'm pretty sure you've seen these before. A lot of girls have these in prison and jail. That's what I learned was like the from the jailhouse fish. That's how I learned how to make these when I was later on in my transition. We used to do them with spandex and like the black leggings, and do the rim of the black leggings and then the leg of the black leggings, like them type, because they look like thongs. And once you wear it and you pull it up like a thong. And you pull it up and it makes you more shaped up too, because when you wear a real thong and you pull it up over your obliques, it gives you that hourglass figure, and it squeezes like this. That's the good thing about making your own gaff. They work so much better. Hopefully this taught somebody something. I did leave that great. One thing else, my other video, the 10 ways to start your transition, that is the 11th way. That is the 11th way. I'm sorry, I missed that one out. Hopefully this taught somebody, helped somebody. And I use my shears to show y'all this. So if my next haircut, if these are dull, it's y'all fault, and I blame y'all, because I'm trying to show you how for something, and you better be very grateful and appreciative of what I just showed you. If you don't never learn that, or if nobody ever taught you, you're welcome. Thank me later. So y'all have an awesome day. Mwah.